Hi folks, welcome to another edition of Random Questions here from Hollywood, Florida at the Seminole Hard Rock. It's a long way from Hollywood, folks, but we have a veteran grinder here of the Florida Stakes, at least now, Ebony Kenney. Now, Ebony has been on quite the run as kind of a rebirth here in Florida. Some nice runs, won one of the championships here at the Hard Rock.
Yeah, last year.
Last year at the summer, that sort of thing. And we've been hearing a lot about you from Steve Karp and some of the guys on the other end, so we wanted to stop in and get to know you. And one of the best ways to do that is Random Questions.
Yay.
So we're just going to fire those off here.
Okay.
Have fun with them. Don't worry too much.
All right.
We're all set. Now, what is your all-time favorite breakfast cereal?
Probably Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. This is becoming popular. Is there a cure for beaver fever?
Never. I'm a mother of two. He's taking over the world.
It is. Okay. Pardon me. Most bullets you've ever fired at a rebuy?
3.
3?
Yeah.
All right. Pick a show to do a guest spot on.
Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy, all right. Best in-game snack.
My zone bars. That's all I eat.
All right. Okay. Did you ever have a crush on a teacher in school?
I did.
Oh, that's a big grin.
In fourth, he wasn't even my teacher, I think. His name was Mr. Agostino, elementary school.
Oh.
That wasn't even my teacher.
Not too bad. And now we get into the fun ones here. So we're going to start off with, what do you think is the best love song ever written?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm a big fan of Shantae Moore and Kenny Lattimore. They have a full CD where they just redid a bunch of love songs, and they're a married couple. So just that whole CD.
That's pretty good stuff. Now, do you think guys should wear skinny jeans?
I'm a big fan of the skinny jeans.
The guys in skinny jeans, okay.
I'm a huge fan.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give you this one here. The worst pickup line anybody has ever thrown at you.
I'm guessing you want to hear this one, right?
I do want to hear the story. We heard a little bit. Now show them the ring here. I made a little bit of a devilfish comment about the double diamond brass knuckle, and it brought on a story about devilfish, and I thought maybe you'd want to share this one.
Okay. Last year I was in Vegas for the World Series. I looked a little different, had long black hair, and I was out with a friend of mine, John Reisner. A few of you guys might know him. And we're at the table at XS in Vegas, and Devilfish is like, oh, what's your name? I'm like, Ebony, which means black. And he says, oh, where are you from? I'm Florida. He says, oh, okay, perfect. And I'm like, what do you mean perfect? And he says, well, I don't do black girls, Vegas girls, fat girls, or one night stands, so you're all in the clear. Like, as if that was my lifelong goal to be in the clear for Devilfish, so.
As it works out. Oh, yeah. All right. So you like the skinny jeans. What is a perfect height for you for a date?
6'3".
6'3"?
Yeah.
You like them tall?
I like tall guys, 6'3" or bigger.
Hold on, is that at least, that's about 6-7 inches taller than you?
I'm actually only 5'1".
You're only 5'1"? Wait, serious heels. Okay, now the next one is one of our favorite segments called Tell Me a Quick Story.
Okay.
And with Tell Me a Quick Story, you have to pick a number between 1 and 6.
Okay. 3, favorite number.
3, okay, well, that's how it's going on here. Tell me a quick story about your mother.
Wow.
Be random.
Yeah, let me see. My mom, actually, you know what? One of my best memories I have with my mom is like, we were always dancing around the house the whole time. Like, and I just remember she always had a cigarette and a mixed drink in her hand, and she'd always be like this with her drinks. And that was like my favorite memory, actually, of my mom.
That's all right.
So.
Did we do, no, we haven't done this question on that. Best song written before you were born? Seem to be a music fan.
Probably the whole soundtrack to West Side Story.
Fair enough. Are you a jet or a shark at the end of the day?
I'm always neutral.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just a true fan of true love.
Now, since it was Romeo and Juliet remade, and you like music, what do you think the best cover of a song that's ever been done in music?
Wow. Sheesh. I have no clue. There's so many.
Off the top of your head, first thing that jumped in your head was a great cover.
I can't even remember what song it was. It was actually one of the contestants from American Idol did it a couple years back, but I can't even remember. It was Adam, the gay guy.
Adam
Lambert.
Yeah, there we go.
He did a cover. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember the song though, but he did amazing. But everything he does is amazing.
Not too bad. Okay, we're gonna go into the home stretch here. A little bit of fun. What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
Ooh, did we land on the moon?
Did we land on the moon?
Yeah.
All right. Favorite karaoke tune?
I'm not a fan of karaoke.
Not at all.
One that's not playing.
All right. What is your favorite dance move? That could be from your kid, whatever. We're going all the way from Cabbage Patch to whatever.
Mine actually, my favorite, and you can ask anyone that knows me and that's been out with me, is the mean mug, and that's where I just make my face, my mean mug. I love to dance, so.
You know, out where I'm from, they call that the drunk white guy, where you just kind of not the same thing.
And then there's the white girl too, where they're like this, you know, where they bend over and they shake their butt and they make sure they look back, you know, watching it. You know,
that's how you can tell when somebody doesn't have any rhythm in them, is when they have to watch their ass to shake.
Yeah, but you know what? More power to them. They're more fun than the people standing on the wall making fun of those people. So.
This is fair. This is fair. All right, your biggest phobia?
Frogs.
Frogs?
Yes.
Not lizards, not snakes,
I
frogs.
love snakes.
Yes.
I'm not afraid of lizards, but I am deathly, like, you have no idea, deathly afraid of
Is
frogs.
it just like they leave kind of thing?
When I was like 6 years old, there was a frog in the house, and I was like trying to get it out, and it like jumped on me and peed all over me, and like, it's like every 5 years, I have like an incident where the frog jumps on me and pees on me, and like as recently as last year, I had one pee on my face, and like I was hysterical
Pee on
crying.
your face?
Yeah. It's really bad.
This happens every 5 years.
It's about every 5 years it happens. Like just when I'm like starting to like get over it, like boom, like it happens again. And it's so bad. Like my kids that are 9 and 6, they
know you hate frogs.
and we live in
no doubt.
Florida,
Yeah.
so there's a ton of frogs here. I keep half full water bottles in my car. So when you have to walk up to the door, there's always frogs. It's like you splash water on the frogs, like to get them away. And my kids unlock the door for me, and they're like, "Okay, run!" And like it's bad.
In you go. Wow.
Yeah, it's really bad.
If you could create an event, the Ebony Kenney Invitation, where would you put it?
You know what? I don't think I would leave Florida. I would like all the free money that's here.
This is fair enough. This is fair enough. Now, how would you describe the cash games in Florida after having come down here and played in Vegas and other places?
Well, I'm actually from Florida, so I was here before the limits went up to like first. I like them a lot. It's one of those things where you don't even have to get creative. You can just like be very patient and just play your hands, and you're always gonna get paid off. So it's I mean, I like it a lot. So I would just say like there are a lot of people that are coming from from Vegas and California and Foxwoods, and they think they have to like fire to win to have a big day. And it's just as I'm like I play 2-5, like that's my grind every day. I reach my goal and I get up and I don't like have to fire. It's just patience and I'm done in like 4 hours. And it's really good. So I like it. It's consistent.
All right. Now I've got a couple of questions I don't get to ask a lot of people. As a mom, would you want both your kids to become professional poker players?
Actually, I wouldn't mind it because I think it takes a very strong person, like emotionally and mentally, to be able to handle it. As far as the swings, like I wouldn't want to see my kids go through that, but I mean that happens with anything. I think anything in life, no matter what they choose. So I honestly wouldn't have any issue with it. And I mean, my kids, like you asked my daughter, she's 9. What do you want to be when you grow up? She's a doctor, a model, and a poker player.
Just pretty good trifecta.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
I'm okay with that.
That's all right. Now, we've all heard the phrase, a real poker player would check raise his grandmother. Now, the question we don't get a lot of is people, would you check raise your own children?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I love it.
Somebody's going to teach them a lesson. I'd like it to be me. So.
Yeah, they used to take all my money off the table. They didn't have a damn bit of difference. It worked out okay. Well, Ebony, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I think we'll be seeing more of you in the future.
I hope so.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.